Friday.
Good to see some of you jumping in there commenting already.
Let's start again. Had you muted.
Oh.
We just were talking quietly. What's
Silent,
up, everybody?
Silent Films. What's up, pilots?
Welcome to the RMRC Friday stream. We do it every Friday at 3. Now streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
We were trying Twitch today. Why not?
Why not, right?
Need the party horn with
That's
that
right.
one.
That's right. See, quite a few people jumped in while we were doing a preview video there.
Awesome.
And Ernie, I don't know what video you're watching, but...
Kevin Garland, hey, that's me flying. Yeah, buddy. Some good flying there, man. That was a great video.
So yeah, we do this every Friday at 3. I'm Tim.
And I'm Ryan, also known as
Mr. Noise.
I thought it was just noise.
Well, that's professional. Well, no, Mr.
Your professional name? Yes, yeah.
Just
Call
noise.
you noise.
Just noise.
He's just
It's
noise
just
to
noise.
his friends.
Yeah.
All your friends call you noise.
Yeah, he's just noise. Got to drown out that noise.
So yeah, hopefully you guys like that video. The videos we're putting at the beginning. If you guys have any cool stuff to share, make sure and share it with us on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. And maybe we'll put your video up front too.
We like to share anybody's videos that flying our own equipment and stuff, and send it in to us. And hashtag stuff.
I'd like to address Brian Walker here that said music for the beginning. Yeah. Last time we tried that, we got a copyright violation.
Oh yeah.
So we decided to go silent.
Yeah, we had to mute the audio on those videos. Yeah, we don't want Facebook shutting us down.
Well, the video of me flying my quad didn't have any music in it, so you could have played that audio. But
maybe he just likes the start music at the beginning, the nice '80s videotape music. Maybe that's what he means.
The '80s intro is golden.
Maybe that's what he means.
Okay.
So that is winning,
start music
definitely.
for the win.
But if you want to submit videos,
yes.
If you do want to submit videos,
make sure your music is not copyrighted.
Yeah. Exactly.
Otherwise,
we'll just mute it.
Yeah,
we may just mute it.
Facebook might just mute it on you, whatever.
Or they'll do what we did. We showed the Olympics and just pull our video.
Oh yeah, can't show the Olympics, guys. Got to watch it on NBC.
So what do we do on RMRC Friday stream?
We go over products.
Yeah.
We talk about events.
Yeah.
We talk to the public.
That's right. We talk to you. So if you want to chat, we're going to try to keep an eye on your comments.
And we also do giveaways.
Yes, we do. And we do have a giveaway today. It's a cool new product that I guess we'll just tease you and say that we're going to talk about it later.
Yep.
And then we'll have an announcement, talk about some stuff our local customers might be interested in.
Yep. Got some cool news for the local guys.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's jump into this. Let's go right into the products.
Into the new products.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do we got? We're starting out with the RotorX RX 1105 BV2 6500 kV motors. Lots of numbers.
We'll go to the side.
Let's go right up to the close up. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Camera's over here. Look at that tiny little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So these have quite a punch to them.
Yeah,
right?
these are like the original 1105s that RotorX has had for a little while now for your
focus
micro drone setup. It's a great little motor. This is the V2 version, so it's just a little bit of upgrades to it. The bell is a little bit different now. It's got a different top to it. It utilizes the new RX or the what are they called? The 3044 TX props. So it just sits down onto the motor itself, and you don't have to use any screws, I believe.
Oh, okay. And actually, we have 2 motors listed here, I guess.
Yeah. You can put the other one in there. And rip the package. Done.
There we go. Didn't go.
Okay.
Oh, you ripped the package?
I did. I ripped the package.
All right. So a little bit larger. Also designed to work with the same props. So they have their standard 2-screw and the single shaft.
These are the 1404 V2 6500 kV motor. A few of us here, Alec is actually testing this right now on the STRIX Nano Goblin. It's on 2S.
I think he's getting some, or thinks he's going to get some speed. Seems to have a lot more thrust than the stock motor, which does really well already on its own.
Yeah,
so,
excited to see how well these hold up to that.
So, according to RotorX, no motor can swing the RX 3044 TX propeller as efficiently and with as much thrust as this beauty.
That's
Quote
a great
from Rotor Riot.
Great description. RotorX, Tim, not Rotor Riot.
Sorry. Never mind. Moving on.
Moving on. Speaking of those props,
yes,
there they are.
There they are. We've got those props. So 3-inch prop. Well, first of all, I'll go back. The motors, both of them are $14.99 a piece.
Yes,
either one.
$14.99. Great price for those.
Yeah.
You can do a close up of these props. RotorX. Oh, come on. There we go.
Clicking the wrong thing.
Clicking all the buttons. RotorX 3044 TX props are similar to what you've seen from RotorX in the past from their 3-inch propellers. This just utilizes the T-top configuration to install the props on there.
Matt asked about the motors. No motor screws. Do they come with screws?
Yeah. They're in the package. We just didn't take everything out of the package.
They do come with screws.
You don't need them for those props, though.
The props have screw holes on them,
They have
but you can press fit it. Oh, they have. I see what you're saying. Oh, these props. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can push these on, and they actually have 2 little pins on them that will shove into the holes. So if you don't want to screw them on, you don't have to.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Nice.
What is the amp draws? They didn't give us that in the specs, so
I don't have that
I
information.
know on the 14, Alec was pulling 18 amps.
Ooh, 18. So a lot of power. 18 amps on the 14.
That 3044 prop.
Yeah, with that prop.
18 amps on the 1404 motor.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a gizmo that could use those. Hopefully, I have a plane or a multi-rotor too that can use them.
Nice. We need to add that sound in.
Yes,
we need hit a button.
We need a
whenever you tell
soundboard
joke.
now, Peter. We need a soundboard. Yeah. So,
write it down.
New for next week soundboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Send us your sounds.
That's
and we'll
right.
Put sounds on the
Jeez.
soundboard.
I'm not sure we want
Yeah,
that.
we don't want
especially if
those.
Ernie sends something. Who knows what that's going to be?
We're gonna get some.
That could be
bad ones.
really bad.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of kind of miscellaneous parts here, and I guess we can show them real quick. But we are currently working on pulling in a bunch of new stock from RiteWing. So
lots of new RiteWing products.
Yeah, and I'm not sure there's a whole lot interesting to look at under the close-up cam, but
yeah,
they are here. Let's see what we can see. So these are the wingtips, 3D printed wingtips and winglet kits. We have kits available for a bunch of different RiteWing planes. The Hardcore 44, the Mini Drac, Zephyr 2.5, the Scout, Velocity.
Just essentially the Mini Z.
Yeah. So RiteWing, Chris Click has been coming up with all kinds of new stuff and lots of new planes, and we finally got it all figured out and got some new parts ordered, and some new planes are going to be showing up on our site soon. Really nice looking prints here.
There's a lot of them too.
So and the 3D printed wingtips basically will work. They go from $17 to $35 depending on the size and which plane. Right. They have camera holders again available for all those, and the Demon 434, the Recon, and the Scout. All these planes, if they're not listed on our site, we're going to have them soon. Ryan's been going. He actually was like, something else showed up today. He's like,
how much stuff did you order from RiteWing?
Because Ryan's been busy trying to add all this stuff.
Yeah.
So read about the left wings. We need, but yes, we need another RiteWing.
Very nice.
Let's see. We got 3D printed motor mounts that cover the 35 millimeter, 28 millimeter, 22 millimeter. And those
so
go from
much
10.
stuff.
Just Ryan's been busy taking pictures.
They brought a bin into me that was just a mountain of 3D printed parts. I was like, what do all these go to?
And like I said, the planes I think are kind of trickling in a little bit at a time. So
Yeah.
those, if they're not there, are going to be there.
Yeah.
Pretty much all these planes with all these parts work with. Check it out in the new product section. It's they're a little bit harder to show off here, I think, and show something interesting.
We mentioned the Recon and Scout wing as well. We do have those up on the website currently. So some of these
got those added.
Yeah, some of these 3D printed parts that we do have do go for this wing as well, and we do have those currently on the site. So
and a lot of these are hot wire cut. Chris is really picky about how his planes fly, and they take a little bit to build, but the things are crazy durable once you get them together.
It's good to see 3D printed parts coming as far as they have already, and now we're able to print winglets and all the parts that we usually had foam for or had to get made somewhere.
Adds a little bit extra performance now, and he can make it whatever shape he wants and still have the hot wire cut.
I think he's even
wings.
3D printing a drac, the whole
drac?
Yeah,
oh, that's pretty crazy.
That's
awesome.
Cool. I could be wrong about that, so don't take my word.
Did you see the image of the spec wing that had all the cuts in it?
That might have been what it was.
Super lightweight.
That might have been what it was.
Anything fitting the Mini Drac. I have Mini Drac written for both of these things, so I guess check out the website.
The nose piece and camera holders
And the winglets.
The winglets and
wing
wingtips as well.
We're trying to cross-reference, Chris having so many things, there's a lot of things that are compatible with other things. So, I know when Ryan listed these, he's trying to make sure that he's putting in that information. We may have to go back and add as we find out, it's compatible with this plane too.
There's a lot of stuff. And
thank you to Ernie that's on there that actually worked with Chris to help us figure out, Chris figure out how to put this all together because, he maybe needed a little work with his organization of what goes with what. We had like 10 different servo packages. Turned out we needed like 2.
Yeah.
So,
we'll get there.
Holy cow, Drac is a big plane. Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, it is. Anyone else love Ryan like I do?
Who said that?
Lonnie.
Oh, Lonnie. What's up, Lonnie? It's Cleveland guy.
If we do, we're not going to tell. Are the tips included in the new kits? That's a good question. I don't think they are.
No, they are not.
Yeah.
No, those are separate accessories that you'll need to buy for the planes.
Generally, as Ryan has been doing the updates on the kits and stuff, we should have a list of what is included in the listings, at least as much as we've known based on what Chris has sent us.
Yeah.
RiteWing wings are awesome. It's kind of they're the type for those people that really like to customize and build their own thing.
There's some really, really nice wings. If you go to RiteWing's website, a lot of the pictures on there are of Chris's planes and stuff, I think. And he does all kinds of decals and look really
People
cool
really spend a lot of time customizing those things. So, the Recon and the Scout kits are, I don't know if you said this, I heard you talking about them, but they're $160 for that kit. It's a new blended airfoil wing.
It's $160 for
flight
the
times.
Recon and $140 for the Scout because it's a little bit smaller.
Gotcha.
Cool.
So something else that people have been waiting for, and finally we got some, the new FrSky X-Lite radio.
Yeah, the package.
This is for the gamers, I think. It looks an awful lot like an Xbox controller.
It does. Mixed with
an RC, mixed with PlayStation. Yeah, basically a gamer type of controller.
It is. It is cool. Now, if you pitch, it's a little small.
It's a change, right? And some people prefer that smaller little pinch.
Just a little.
The joysticks are shorter and smaller. Peter's just going,
oh, geez.
I'm thinking.
You got me in here on Facebook Friday. You know what's going to happen.
So it comes with, this can be either mode 1 or mode 2. And actually, if you look at the back here, I'll show you the front first. So nice looking radio. You've got switches all within, reach of your hands. If you're a thumb person, the switches are all right there. And if you're not, you still can get the switches. Actually, it still works out well to touch those switches on the front. You've got your pots here for some more channels if you want to do variation on something. But on the back here, it comes with these openings that you can adjust. You can basically turn on ratcheting and the springs. You can basically turn it from mode 1 to mode 2 or vice versa. And it does come with little plugs. We were trying to figure out what those were earlier that you put in those holes so it makes it look nice and pretty.
Yep.
People have been waiting for this. It's $119.
We got them in stock. Definitely grab those before they're gone.
Looks like maybe an antenna spot here.
Yeah, external antenna.
External antenna.
Internal and external antenna connector.
Yeah, so there you go.
Supports the wireless trainer system.
Ellen! It's Ellen!
Ellen! Batteries.
Excited.
They are the 18650 batteries.
Is that what this uses?
They're 18500.
18500. Okay.
And it comes with them, right?
No.
No, it does not. Okay.
We don't carry those batteries. You'll have to source those separately.
Okay.
Probably an Amazon source.
Batteries not included.
They might even be available in like Walmart and like battery stores because I think they're the ones that are used like in solar lights and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think they're hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, definitely something you can get at the local store if you need to. We'll look into getting those batteries as well.
Yeah, definitely.
As options. Batteries are getting tougher and tougher to ship all the time.
It's definitely a cool looking radio.
Let me look back up here real quick. Jude, you said you got a new Skyhunter and excited to maiden it next week. Well, send us a video. Let us see what you did.
Send a video in and we'll share it up on our stream on Friday. We've got John here asking, any word on the Recruit restock? Still the best starter wing octave available.
They are, I believe they're done manufacturing, but now we have to wait for the shipping, which unfortunately takes a little while. They are so popular because they are so good that we sold out way faster. We had started production of the next batch almost right away, and you guys still wound up cleaning us out before we had a chance to restock. It's going to be probably going to be a month and a half, unfortunately.
You know, it'd be kind of cool to see how many people we have recruited from the recruit.
That's right. Recruited, you know, I know a lot of you have started out with multi-rotor recently, the past year or two, and
the recruit got me into
the recruit. Up at Flight Fest a couple weeks ago, we had so many people talking about how the recruits
and we sold out of all of our recruits out there too. So great plane.
So as a question, do you think reliable as the usual ones? I think you're talking about the FrSky. Yeah, I believe so. I haven't heard anyone say otherwise. There's been a few of them out in the wild before now.
I haven't heard
it feels solid. Bad. You know, it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like a piece of plastic.
Definitely a nice radio. If you're used to using your thumbs when you fly, this would be perfect for you.
I like it. I think it's cool. Radio.
Yeah, it's not, you know, I've seen other gaming-looking controllers, and the sticks are always really bad on those. And these sticks feel really nice. But the protocol is FrSky protocol is better, and I think the quality of the gimbals and stuff is better as well than the Taranis or some of the other ones. So let's see. I'll go through anything else. High accuracy digital hall sensor
gimbals.
Yeah, they're good gimbals, even though they're small.
They're the M12 Lite gimbal.
And a CNC machine gimbal pedestal. Wow. I think that's just the base.
Mode conversion adjustments accessible without disassembly. You mentioned that when you were talking about that. That's really cool.
I may have been wrong about the solar light batteries, Mark Brennenbrock.
Lithium, Yeah, and you got to watch too. You don't want lithium primary batteries that are not rechargeable, and then put them in there and maybe
blow
do
up
bad
your
things. Right?
It's all about the sticks.
It is, Ernie.
That's right,
all
buddy.
about the sticks. The recruit is your iNav setup. Sean says so a lot of people starting to play around with iNav, and I think Peter, you have been a little bit on and off
with iNav. Not on the recruit yet.
Yeah, not with the recruit, but got people throwing those even in nano goblins, which I know you've done that.
Even the quad pilots are starting to use it a lot too for GPS and stuff like that for longer range.
All these people talking. Recruit got me too. Jonathan upgraded.
It's a recruit conversation today. Hey guys, Ready Made here. We're going to talk about the recruit.
Yeah. So I'm glad you all love it. I don't know if any of our wholesalers still have any in stock. I haven't seen. I haven't really looked to check. So. Talon is a good recruit alternative. We do have some planes with gimbals or with the stabilizers in them that are good alternatives in the meantime.
Yeah.
Is there an update on the Doc Browns? Nope, not yet.
They're coming.
These are really super special edition because Ryan, I think
these are the only set of white STRIX shades in existence.
Yeah.
There might be somebody else here at the shop that has a set too.
I think we only got one.
Oh.
So you're it.
No. Kevin's wife, Jennifer,
has
a pair of white ones.
So who likes the white ones? Ryan and Kevin's wife.
Yeah. That's it. If anybody on here comments and says they want the white STRIX shades.
Yeah, maybe we'll look into special.
Maybe we'll make them a product.
That's right.
Special edition.
You want to start a movement, don't you?
I do. Yeah. I want the white shades to come alive. Actually, everybody at even Flight Fest was like, "Where's the Doc Brown shades? I want some of those Doc Brown shades."
They're in the works. We've got them coming. So.
Okay.
More and more people talking about how they fly the recruit. So obviously that's why we sold out. Everyone wants it.
Everybody on here is like, I got mine.
So I'm pretty excited about this one.
This is really exciting.
We've been working on this for a while. We have the Screech, freestyle frame, kind of standard multi-rotor frame.
The original STRIX Screech was designed to be a racer and freestyle frame, but it turned more into a freestyle version for
what we have
use.
Now.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Screech-R
We've
racing frame.
We've shown this off in the live stream before a long time ago when we were doing the prototype testing and stuff, but this is the final production version.
So Ryan, have them with when you were flying with Kelly a couple weeks ago?
That was your regular Screech, wasn't it?
No, that was the regular Screech.
Screech. So, all right, Ryan, you've been the one beating this up the most, testing and everything else. Tell us about this thing.
Okay, so again, this is the STRIX Screech-R. This was hard for me when I was doing the build video too, because I did STRIX and STRIX and SAR.
Those few beers you had for lunch don't help.
Yeah, it never helps. The STRIX Screech-R, it's a True X configuration. It's similar to the original STRIX Screech, but what we basically did is cut the back end of the Screech off and then shrunk the front down as well. So the arms on this frame are exactly the same as the Screech currently. So if you had this frame and you broke an arm or something, and we didn't have replacement arms in stock or something like that, you could actually buy the original Screech arms and they will fit into this frame too. You can run 5-inch props on here. And you can also run 6-inch props as well, because since we shrunk down the center of the frame, you can fit the 6-inch prop on there now too. You can do up to 5.5 on the Screech currently if you don't have the 6-inch arms.
See the owl? Yeah.
And yes, we've included the owl face in there again. I think that's going to be a trademark from here on out with Strix frames. What else? It's a 235.
Screech-R, that's right.
Yeah, Screech-R. No, this looks cool. Kick ass, looks cool. Screech-R looks exciting. Okay.
It does come with the TPU camera mounts.
Yes, it will come with the FPV camera mounts. There's no antenna mount in there yet. We will have our own that you can buy separately.
Or 3D print yourself.
We'll put the Thingiverse file up there as well as a GoPro mount. We'll get to that point. It's 235 millimeter motor to motor, just like the original Screech. It's 83 grams without any of your components in there. With your components, it's about 312 before battery, so after battery.
Lightweight, but super strong.
Yeah. And we've got the single arm, if you want to go back to the side cam real quick.
We need tools in here. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I can point.
Yeah, you can point, or you can kind of angle it a little bit. Anyways.
These are all single piece arms.
Yes, single arms on here. There's a cutout. We don't have one out, but on the arm, there's a cutout around the flight controller screw. So all you have to do is take out the standoff screw and the arm will slide right out, and then you can replace it and put the new one in.
So Ryan did a really awesome build video for us, and it was posted on our ready-made YouTube account, and I think Facebook maybe as well, yesterday. That actually, if you want to look at the details, because he's building it right there.
Yeah, check out the build video. You can see exactly what I'm doing in there and how the arms are assembled and everything. It's a really easy build to put together. There's not much to it. Bottom plate, top plate, and base plate.
We're gonna do something here cool here sometime in the next week, I think. I'll try to do it before you head out to the
International Open. Yeah.
We
got the build video behind us.
Oh,
there you go.
We're split screen there for a minute. So Ryan shows how to put this thing together. But what we're gonna do at some point here soon is Ryan is going to live stream.
I'm going to do a live
full electronics build.
Yeah, I'm going to do a live build on the Screech-R. So it'll be like a Mr. Noise edition Screech-R. Right. Pretty cool. How many people would want that?
Going to turn that into one of our pro builds, I think, something along that line. So
keep an eye out on our Facebook and YouTube and for the live stream of that, and we'll go live and do a live build with you guys. You can jump on there and I'll answer questions with you and anything you might want to ask.
So there was a question on there if use the 6-inch arms from the regular Screech, if you can fit 7-inch props on it.
I think you probably could. Honestly.
It's going to be really close.
Yeah, I mean, you're already able to fit 6-inch props on the current arms now.
And this gives more clearance.
Yeah.
That's likely. We haven't tried it, though.
the frame, I mean, once you have it built up with that extra longer stance, since you can run 6-inch props on here, but running 5-inch props on this frame, it flies amazing. I mean, it's really smooth flight, handles cornering and turns really well.
Yeah, and
it's really
just like the regular Screech, is could be used for racing, but it can also be used for freestyle. You can use this for whatever you want.
Yep.
We designed it with racing in mind, trying to keep it as light as possible while keeping as much strength as we can.
Yep.
And doing the bottom mount battery.
You can. That's another thing to mention too. Is you can do a bottom mount battery, or you can do top as well.
We actually did the screws flush here to help keep that nice and smooth on the bottom. Mm-hmm. Your battery's typically going to go in between the other screws there on your arm.
Yeah, and then you can run your battery strap right down the center.
Yep.
where the arms go. I typically like to run the battery on top with this frame.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
right?
you can do. I mean, whatever you want to.
Yeah. So what is a great FPV BNF beginner FPV plane? That's you know, I mean, given what we have in stock, I would probably say we do have our pro build recruits. Put an FrSky receiver in that and.
The recruit, I
X-Lite.
mean, at the end of the day,
There you go.
The best way to do it.
And even though they're not in stock right now, I know Peter is working on the last 5 recruits we had here in the shop are pulled aside for our pro build.
Yeah.
So even though they're saying not in stock right now, there are going to be a few of them in here
Monday
shortly.
or Tuesday.
Yeah, probably Monday or Tuesday. So Mark, yes, you should go ahead and buy and trade. It's only we didn't even mention that actually.
Oh yeah.
The Screech-R is only $36, $35.99.
$35.99 for a race frame. There's not a lot of race frames on the market right now that are at a good price point like this.
That's a great price. I mean, it's really good carbon. We're very picky. If you've got any of our other frames, you know that we're not. We went through quite a few different carbon
versions
and manufacturers to make sure that we got some good carbon.
And don't forget, our original STRIX Screech is also only $42, I believe, or $40.
Right. And that comes with
comes with GoPro TPU mounts, your FPV mounts, antenna mounts. Not a lot of frames you can get a whole package with the entire TPU mount. You always have to outsource that and get it from somewhere else. So.
Yeah. And since this one's racing, we'll make those separate items, but the cost is still incredibly low for what you get.
Right. You'll get battery straps in here too.
Asked if we'd use shorter screws in the flight control stack holes.
You can.
You can.
Yeah. That's completely up to you.
Using a 20x20 stack instead of the 30.
Yeah.
That's another thing. It does have
here.
the cutouts for 20x20 in there.
So you can use smaller stack if you want.
Yep. If you want to use shorter screws, that's
see what it
completely
comes
fine.
with there. If you get my hand behind it, you can see
I think there's 16 millimeter.
Right.
Does it come with different screws in the package that might?
Well, there's a bunch left in here. Actually, that's another thing we didn't talk about. It does come with a couple antenna tubes.
That disappear into nothing.
Yeah. They are here, right here, Sam.
Here, just hold it in your hand.
Yeah, look at that. And it's gone.
Magic
trick. Looks like a couple extra standoffs and some extra screws here.
Yeah, so something to mention with that, the hardware pack is essentially the same hardware pack that comes with the original Screech. So those extra screws and stuff in there can be used for your standoffs, flight controller if you want. It also has the standoffs in there too that go to the original STRIX Screech mount that fits in there as well. So a lot of extra stuff.
Rob, it is 5 millimeter arms and 2 millimeter plates for the carbon thickness. And the actual width going down is variable. You know, basically it's stronger where it needs to be, but the thickness is 5 millimeters. It is a good value. Paul, you've been flying it. I think you chimed in somewhere earlier saying that you really like flying it.
Paul's got one.
Helping us to test.
Again, that was 5 millimeter.
5 millimeter, yeah. So some of the comments on our screen are a little bit delayed. Oops, that's supposed to be muted.
Put your phone on vibrate, Tim.
I thought I muted my phone.
Sorry,
5 millimeter arms, 2 millimeter plates, and it does come with the STRIX battery straps as well.
Yep.
So
$35.99 for that. So
awesome deal. Wait a minute, I mixed my pages up. What did I do here? There we go. Something new on our website, if you haven't noticed, for another support option. If you look on the bottom right corner of the page, there is going to be that little thing right there.
There's that right here. Where I'm pointing.
Wrong side, over there.
There we go.
Over there.
Yeah. This little guy, the little messenger icon.
It's a messenger. So if you need just a quick order update or something that doesn't need any in-depth support, that's a quick way to get in contact with us during normal business hours. Uses Facebook, so
minutes,
and if it's something that's maybe more complicated, we might kick you off and get you moved over to the support system, but it's a good way to get some quick replies on things.
Wanted to give that option to everybody, so because sometimes we're not always support could be backed up or something and can't get to an answer right away.
We did a survey last week. I sent it out over the weekend just to ask some questions about about delivery, about fast shipping, about whether or not shipping on Saturdays matters, because we hadn't been shipping Saturdays there for a little while.
Yeah.
And also asked about contact methods and what people would prefer. So this is actually was done as a push from feedback from that survey. People did say they would like a fast way to be able to contact us. So we did that.
So you asked the public, and the public answered.
That's right, and we
Good job.
we responded. There's a couple other things we responded to, and I guess we'll just tease that a little bit. Some people said they would really love to see rewards, and they also said, "Look at that, we got someone saying hi to us already." Look at that live stream,
messenger,
live messenger on via Messenger. We love you.
We love you.
Oh, Peter's getting really emotional with our customers. And thank you for loving our store. I guess I don't see the name on that. Who's sending that message? Peter can see it from I think his Messenger side, but yeah. Some other
tells
stuff
me
to
it might be
tease.
Peter doing it.
Are you sending it to yourself, Peter?
Maybe.
Here I thought someone just jumped in and started messaging.
That
Peter.
would be cool.
So a few other teases though. We are, and we haven't actually advertised this, but we are shipping U.S. mail now on Saturdays. So even if you're after the cutoff, like now for shipping, if you pick a shipping method that's going out U.S. mail and it's in here before noon on Saturday, it's going to go out on Saturday. So anything U.S. mail. So that's something we haven't advertised yet, but we're doing that again. And some people said they would love to see rewards or something along those lines. Might be working on something like that.
Patience.
Occasionally we get asked about military discounts and things like that. We might be working on some stuff for that. And let's see, there was something else in those in the survey. I don't know. There's a few things that we asked about that we're going to be throwing in. Oh, I do know that people have asked me about flat spin sales and if we're going to bring those back. We are working on a way to bring back the flat spin sales.
We're going to bring Goose back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're coming out with the Top Gun 2 or whatever they're going to call it. So we're going to have to do the flat spin sales.
Maverick is going to be an instructor this time, I think.
Yeah, I think Goose's son's going to be in it or something, or supposedly. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Just keep an eye. We're going to have some new cool stuff for you all.
We're always working, so
yep,
new things coming.
So, speaking of new things, we mentioned it last week, but this is coming up now this coming week. The new thing we want to start doing is a community night.
Yes.
So that's the big announcement for local customers.
Sorry for people that aren't local to Ready Made.
If you want to drive here,
if you want to make the trip,
because it's next Thursday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, those August 2nd, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time. Basically, we are opening up options. The customers can come in. Sorry, I'm trying to read and talk.
No, I know.
Customers can come in. We're going to have a bunch of us are going to be here. A bunch of other local customers are going to be here. If you have questions, need some help setting things up,
we're opening the doors to us.
That's right. Come on in, see them. See the people behind the curtain.
See the crazy people behind the
curtain. And by the way. And I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try to pronounce your name. You said you're an international buyer and you need low-cost shipping. We really are trying the economy mail, which does say no tracking, but does get some tracking. We can't guarantee it, is your best option. And make sure you click the shipping deal option in a payment page,
right,
or the shipping page, sorry, because that applies the shipping deal to your order, and you can potentially, depending on what it is, you can get free shipping. Basically, it applies up to 5% of your order total towards shipping, and that's worldwide, not just the U.S. So,
just keep an eye on those things at the end.
Right.
Are you reading the guy that said?
Now they want retractive points. I tell you what.
Retroactive point to cover the thousands I've already spent.
We give and we give and we get. No.
Ernie said it's like Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka,
yes.
Yeah. You want the golden ticket? Yeah, come on in. I'm not going to sing the song though.
No.
So anyway, it's free to come in. This time around, if you want to bring a few bucks to pitch in, we'll get some pizza and drinks.
Can I bring my dog, Toto?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? Bring the whole house too.
If you bring someone that hasn't been a customer, not in your own household, but some other person, we'll actually give you a $5 store credit. So maybe you can come in and maybe we can help them get started, give them some direction, or even help them build some stuff.
A lot of customers are usually interested in getting into it, but they don't know where to start. So
Right.
it'd be good to ask the people that deal with it on a daily basis for help.
And we're gonna have some computers available. So if people doing if they're doing any beta flight or butter flight or whatever flight configuration,
All the flights.
or need to set
We
something
need
up,
we need one
or
just
order.
called All Flight.
Yeah, all flight. That's
All
right.
Flight.
iTouch. Wow, that is not what I would have expected out of that spelling. So thank you.
iTouch.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Don't know how to work with those extra characters that aren't in the our normal English, right there.
It looks like our Facebook stream might be lagging a little bit behind. Our YouTube one is doing just fine though. So sorry if you're seeing a lockup.
So we have we can see your comments up here, but Peter can see them more quickly.
We're crystal clear up on this
That's
TV
right,
for
that's
us,
right.
so everything looks smooth to us, but it might not be in the background.
Also, for people that come to the community night, we're going to have a store-wide discount coupon to use basically while you're here, just for the people that are here. The Bring a Buddy program. Yes, Ernie, the Bring a Buddy program.
Thank you, Ernie.
With a wink. It means something probably sick and perverted, but knowing Ernie.
I don't know.
So, we'll have tools. You can bring your own tools as well, just in case we don't have enough to cover everyone. And we are setting up a really cool micro FPV track. So we'll
got have that set up all the time. Every community night too.
Yep,
so
we're gonna leave that set up. And
if you got your micro drones, bring those in, and you can fly those around the track that we have set up here. It'd be pretty cool for people while we're all working and doing stuff.
And this time is pretty much just open. We can help. We might do some builds or something later, or some very specific things, but we want to start doing this on a regular basis for our local customers.
Yeah.
And I guess one last thing before our giveaway, FPV Fest is coming up.
Yes.
It is happening. We made our goal.
You guys
Thank you,
helped
everyone.
us out, and we did it. FPV Fest is on.
It is now a multi-GP qualifier.
It's a wild card
qualifier.
Wild card race for multi-GP finals.
Yes.
So quad racers come to FPV Fest.
So the drone racing happens at night so that people can do what they want all day long, except maybe early morning where there might be some wing races going on early in the morning.
A lot of fun last year.
Going to have PPG powered paragliders are going to be there.
PPG.
It's just crazy. Sign up is still there. Yeah, PPG. Yeah. So you can still sign up. Go to our site. It'll give you a link to Eventbrite to sign up and get tickets. It's coming up August. It's not on here. September 6th through 9th, I think it is.
Yes.
And get signed up. We're getting coming down to the wire. And again, sign up now so that if your spouse or significant other says they want you to do something that weekend, you can say, "I've already got tickets.
I've already got stuff planned. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm going to FPV Fest."
Yeah, that's right. So so I guess that'll lead right into our giveaway, because to win this Screech-R, the Screech-R frame.
Who wants to win this frame right now?
Someone want to win this frame? We're going to ask you a question, and the question involves FPV Fest.
Yes, it does. This is going to be a good question too.
Remember, if you guys reply that we are now streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch as well, but right now all the comments are coming through Facebook and YouTube. Someone may answer correctly on the other one, so
just
we're
bear
pick
with
the
us
first
while we
one.
get the correct answer.
That's right.
Again, things are coming in fast here to us, but they might be a little bit lagged on your end.
So here we go for the giveaway, the Screech frame. You want to do the question?
Yes, I'll do the question. What charity do we donate to at FPV Fest? What charity do we donate to?
Every year we've done FPV Fest. We donate to a charity to help out. Kind of give back to the community for letting us use that area there.
What is the name of that charity?
What's the name of the charity? The town there lets us use that 4,000-foot paved runway, and to give back to them, we've decided every year we donate to this charity. Part of your admission price goes to that.
So if you want to win a STRIX Screech-R right now, you need to tell us what charity do we donate to at FPV Fest.
Waiting for it.
Oh.
I got one. Yep, there we go.
Got one on YouTube, but hold on.
Who was first? See that one, Peter?
Just that one.
We see he's at 38:47. We got to.
Oh, I see. It does tag the time, so we're
38:31.
Oh,
Ernie,
you don't count. Ernie, come on, man.
Get out of here.
So we do it.
So him.
Yeah. Ernie, we can help you out some other way. So,
Josh Was it Feltz?
Yep.
Josh Feltz.
Correct answer is...
We're going to have to mute Ernie.
Yeah.
That's it, Ernie. You're
it's
booted.
the Willard Hope Center. Somebody
Willard
said
Hope
42.
The answer is 42.
Wait, hold on.
Here.
We're going to have
See,
to
this is why I said you got to give us a minute. 338.
Yeah, wasn't it his 3:30?
Willard Hope from James Dicklow.
Go back up higher to the first.
43, 338.47.
So all right. Well,
Ooh,
since we
sorry.
already we can give away 2.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
not
give away
gonna,
2.
I'm not gonna, all right, fine. We'll do one.
Well, you guys are lucky today. We're giving away 2 now. So
I don't
one
know.
And 2.
Although that may be a correct answer for you. He doesn't know, so it's his correct answer.
Okay.
So yeah, Willard Hope Center. So Willard Hope Center is a community center there in Willard that helps out youth. Kind of gives them activities to do. You know, some of these smaller towns in the Midwest, have some issues that they need to keep those kids busy so that they don't get into some of the bad stuff. So Willard Hope Center is a great place. Helps out. They have a place that the kids can hang out in the evenings, keep them busy. We donate percentage or an amount from each of the tickets, and then we usually will do some other stuff, some giveaways or something, and donate some of that as well.
That's why FPV Fest is so great. It's just people coming out to hang out and donate back to charity.
We really only want to hope to kind of break even, and then then we can give to the community and get to hang out with people and have a blast, and it's just a lot of fun. So what were the names of the 2 people again?
Josh Feltz?
Josh Feltz
Or John?
It's James Dicklow and
Josh Feltz.
It was Josh Feltz.
Josh Feltz.
Josh
All right.
Feltz and James Dicklow?
Yep.
All right, both of you.
Josh can hit us up on the support system or the new live chat on the website.
Yep.
Because because YouTube doesn't allow private messages.
Right.
So hit us up on the support system, Josh and
James.
James.
Both hit us up through Messenger. Any way you message us, just let us know that you're one of the 2 winners, and we'll get
you the
set
frames.
up. So I would say real quick, someone mentioned motors or something. If you want some motors to go with us, the
STRIX Hot Shot
the
motors.
Hot Shot motors are an awesome pairing. That's what Ryan's been flying, and
you guys don't know what you're missing not trying these motors out. And I may sound biased because I actually work here, and but I've been running the motors for the past month now.
Yeah.
And still handling perfectly. I've crashed them a couple times
titanium shafts, the really good
2306, 2500 kV, and 1750 if you're running 6S like myself.
Yep. So I think that does it. We've gone almost 50 minutes now again here today. So
wow. See, they get longer and longer because people.
Right. Well, 40 minutes, I guess. You started the stream a couple minutes before we started talking.
Again, keep an eye out for our Facebook and YouTube when I do the live build for the Screech-R.
The Mr. Noise build.
Yeah, it'll be the
Mr.
Noise Special Edition.
That's right.
It'll be a PNP Pro build.
Yeah.
I'll probably set it up on there for FrSky and Spectrum. That way, it's not specific to one. I can solder the wires on there. But yeah, keep an eye out for that. We'll be doing that here soon.
And make sure you, if you post any videos or anything, tag us, hashtag ReadyMadeRC, hashtag RMRC, hashtag STRIXRC,
hashtag all the
hashtag all the RCs. No,
not all the RCs.
We're ReadyMadeRC on Instagram, YouTube, and obviously our Facebook page.
And join our Ready Made Hangout.
Yep, that's right. We often do throw special deals in for the Hangout, the Ready Made Hangout, and beat me by a fraction of a second. Sorry, Andy.
He says autofill added some other words.
Yeah. Oh, for a local business. Thanks, Facebook. Thanks, Facebook. So
cool.
yeah. Well, I think that's about it. It's about 100 degrees in here right now.
Yeah, it's really hot. I'm sweating. Get out and fly this weekend. It's supposed to be nice. Yeah. I know I'm finally hitting the racetrack again in months, which feels like, so yeah.
Yeah, well, check out, actually, I guess one more thing.
One more thing.
Make sure and check out Mr. Noise. Check out Ryan out at the I.O. At Muncie next week.
MultiGP International Open.
A bunch of our team pilots are going to be there as well. Is it next week?
Now.
2 weeks away. Sorry,
2 weeks away. Yep.
A
bunch of us and team pilots will be out there. We had a booth there last year, so you probably saw me at the booth. But this year I'll just be there to race and hang out with everybody and see everybody that I haven't seen in a long time.
That's right.
So.
Also, showing off some good stuff.
I had one thing I wanted to mention too. Our team pilot, Gab707, is currently in Munich right now for DRL. So I want to wish him luck out there, man.
Good luck, Gab.
Good job, buddy. Keep killing it.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Well, everyone have a great weekend, and catch you next Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Same time, same place.
with all the streams.
All the streams. Later, everyone.
See you.